with all of our friends. We are the P Plods, seeing history unfold, eating yummy food and stories to be told. We're the P Plods.
Here she is, doing a bit of cleaning duties.
Cleaning the summer house out for him so he could put his boards in.
So
now
yes,
I can't get to my step.
as you can see, the boards on this side are all gone. The boards on that side are all gone. The boards on the back door are gone. The boards on the sliding door upstairs still there. We haven't done them yet.
I've got nothing to hold on to.
Mum's like she's landed on the moon, getting down the steps. So we took all them boards off and it looks so much cleaner and neater. Now we've just got to clean it all. There's a lot of dust look down there, so we've got to clean all that up. I've ordered the Dodo 2mm, I think it is, soundproofing. You get 40 sheets, which I'm hoping is going to be enough for here. Well, the walls at least. So that's coming, and then we can get then we can get them on, and then the next job is the electric side of it and the insulation side of it, and then we can move on to skylights and windows. So we're going in the right direction already. It's only been a couple of days, so hopefully it's all on cue to being sorted. Do you know what I hate about DIY the most is screws. I mean, as far as I'm aware, the screws on these panels are all the same. They're all the same screws. I'm using an electric screwdriver to get them out. It's in reverse. Some of them are coming out dead easy, straight out. Others just turning, ripping, making just a hole instead of a screw hole. I just hate it. It's just so annoying. Why do screws not stay screw shaped? Why are they manufactured so poorly that they don't stay as a screw? The minute you put the wrong sort of size screw in, or you don't push hard enough, it just tears it to shreds. That's what I hate. That's what really does my head in. Could anybody who has got an electrical mind help me with these lights? So at the moment, these are wired into the standard lights that come on when you open the back doors. So they're wired into, I think they're wired into this. Obviously this comes on and off when you open the doors. They're very good lights, and I just wonder if there's any way that I could wire them to something else that makes them stay on. So either a plug or something to plug into my power bank. If you can tell me, then let me know, because I'm a bit of a dimwit when it comes to electrical bits. Thank you. Back in the van again. This is day 16. At this stage, I just need to apologise because I've done the soundproofing and I either forgot to film it or I've lost the footage. I really can't remember. So, in the back here, I'll show you what we've done today. So, as I showed you earlier, those doors were completely filthy. They had the black bits on. So we've cleaned them all down twice, wiped them down, got all the grease off, and then put the sound deadening in where we're going to keep it. Not done them bits because we're planning to take them out, put windows in there. And then we've done the same this side. So we put all that in today. Again, I'm hoping to have a window in that one. Bathroom's going there eventually. So done all that. We're not going to window in the bathroom, just going to get a skylight up the top. So yeah, so all that is done. We've got to get some more for the wheel arch. Wheel arch needs doing. There's a bit down there that needs doing, and then the sliding door needs doing, and then the roof, and then the floor. So yeah, we ran out, so I need to get some more. We've used 50 sheets so far. I miscalculated. I thought 50 was going to be enough, but yeah, it's not. So yeah, that's it. Absolutely shattered now. So I'm going to go in, have a rest. Not thinking about the van for tonight. I also need to say, so the chair, Dad's wheelchair, it's an electric wheelchair. I actually charged it up using the EcoFlow, and yeah, it went down to 82, I think. So it used 18% of battery. It wasn't very, very low, but it was quite low. So then I had to drive to Wicks to get some CT1. I charged it up using the cigarette charger onto the 12 volt. Not very far away. It probably took me 15 minutes to get there, and then about 20 to come back because there's traffic. And on charge it went up to 93%. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Obviously you can get an alternator for it to connect to the battery to then charge quicker. In the future I'll probably do that, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's what I did with the EcoFlow yesterday. And I think I've got the stain off. Oh yeah. And I think that's it. That's all I've got to say today. Next time, hopefully, you'll see us finishing off the sound deadening, and hopefully taking the floor up, because it's filthy. I need to get rid of this. We're actually skipping the floor and getting some new, because I don't know what this van was used for. So if it's had oil on it or chemicals of any kind and it gets hot in the summer, I don't want smell of old stuff. So I'm just going to get rid of it and get some new. Not putting much insulation there because of the height room for me. I don't want to make it higher up and lose all the space I've got. So on the floor and the ceiling, we just put in the sound deadening, some foil and a thin layer of fleece, and that's it. I'm not putting anything else on there. No boards or nothing. I'm just going to batten it down how it is. If it's screwed to the metal, I'm going to do that again. The same with the roof. I may put buttons on there. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'll let you know. If you can think whether I need to do that, let me know. If you're saying, what the hell are you talking about? You've got to put buttons on the roof, let me know, because I would appreciate it. Because I'm only guessing really that I don't have to do it, but I might have to do it. If you know different, let me know. I'm blabbering now, so I'm going to go. See you later. So another day sat waiting at a hospital for my dad. So he's had a procedure today. He's had a lung biopsy for his mass on his lung. He's had the biopsy and it's all going well. It went okay. So now we've just got to wait. He's got to have bed rest for a couple of hours. And then he's got to have an x-ray before he can come home. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll be able to come home today. and everything went okay. He's at the moment he's tucking into a jacket potato with beans and cheese, so he's very happy. So I just thought I'd update you all to how he is.
I put board over that. Let's get a small screwdriver for that. So I've removed the panels on the door. The strange thing is they've put a panel over that black. Now, I don't think that's insulated. I don't think it's got any insulation behind it or sound deadening. So why they put board over that, I don't know. Any comments on why that would be? Because I can't get my head around that. Don't know. But yeah, if you know then let me know. If not, don't worry about it. So yeah, I'm going to go and get my screwdriver and take that out. And then I'll come back and show you what's what.
Well, that's me knackered again. So, I've done what I set out to do today. So I'll show you what I've done. So that door is now had all the boards off. And it's all been cleaned. Sprayed, cleaned again, wiped down so it's dry, and yeah, it looks a lot better. So obviously that's all got to be insulated. That bit is going to be a window. I'm not sure if it's going to be one big window or a little one in that bit, or just one that opens in one bit, I don't know yet. And then that bit needs to be insulated and boarded back up again. So yeah, I've done what I set out to do just today, just a little job, just to get up and running again for when I've got to get some new sound deadening because they've run out. So when I get some more, obviously I can finish the door, finish the wheel hubs when I've done the rust. And then start on the ceiling and the floor. Next job I'm going to do is take the floor up. I might just do one for now, just to see how easy it's going to be and what's underneath. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. Then it'll be back to its bare bones again and time to build back up, which is the bit that, yeah, I can't wait for. I can't wait till all the installation is done. And then I can see stuff being done then. This is the horrible bit, the bit where you can't tell that you've done anything and it's just horrible, isn't it? You just like to see, I do anyway, I like to see what I'm doing is making a difference. So yeah, I mean I've just been sat here for ages imagining it when it's done, just getting dead excited about my bed being across there, just being able to lie down and look out the windows. It's so exciting, I just can't wait. I just want to get it done, but obviously money, we just can't afford to get it done. Well, we can, but we've got to wait, we've got to do it as and when. So there's no rush in doing it really, but one of the things, isn't it? So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. If you want to sponsor us, again, if you're watching and you've got a window company, I'll accept some free windows. If you're a insulation person, want to help out, feel free. We're in Derbyshire, South Derbyshire. Or if you are a person who is brilliant with electrics, let me know, because I'm terrible with electrics. I just can't get it into my head. So yeah, we'll accept any help, I promise. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make a start on the floor, and then I'll give you a quick show. If I don't come back, I've not managed to get anything off. But if I do, then I'll show you what we've done. So goodbye for now. So today's task is this floor. I'm dying to get rid of it because it's grotty, dirty, smelly. So this is the next task. I tried to make a start yesterday, then I realised that I couldn't find where all the screws were because it's so dirty, and obviously it's on the floor, so it's had stuff in it, it's been used for stuff and whatever. I was finding it really difficult to find the screws. I just couldn't. I found some, lifted them up, and then tried to lift the floor up and it was stuck, and I thought, well, I can't find any more screws. But what it is because it's been down for so long, it's had dirt in it, so they just get dirt in the heads. So you end up not being able to see the screws. So I thought, what can I do? And then I remembered that the other day I bought some of these from Amazon to go over the screw holes where I'm going to put the rust stuff on, the rust beater on. So I bought these just to go over it, just to clean it a bit on the rust holes, and I thought, oh, actually I can use this to find where the screws are. So anywhere that looks as though there's a screw hole, I'm using this to try and clean the screw head. So I'll give you an example. So if you look here, yeah, you can see that that's possibly a screw, but actually you can't see it very well to get in. So all I'm doing is running this. To show you better. And then that brings it up like that, look. So that one was before and that one was after, and it just helps you know where the screws are. There you go. So yeah, that was proving a difficult task. I was thinking, well, where are the screws? I mean, like this or not? It's obvious that there is a, well, it's not obvious, but you think actually, yeah, that's probably a screw hole, but I can't feel anything. So all you have to do is run over a few times, and there you go. Now you can see the screw. So that's my top tip of the day. So yeah, I'm going to make a start on this. I've brought, I don't know if I said, but the other day I was trying to get a screw out and I couldn't get it out because it had gone dead. The screw was just making it go round and round and round on the drill. So I bought one of them from Amazon. I'll put the link into my description in case anyone needs any. I've not used them yet, so I don't know how they are. But I will let you know when I've used one and let you know how it's been. So that's my job for the next however long it takes me. Going around trying to find screws, trying to take them out, and then I will show you the floor when I've done it. How? Hello.
What?
It's been a couple of days now since you had your lung biopsy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So how did it go?
All right.
All right. So you was in hospital nearly all day, weren't we? From
Oh, yeah.
8:30 to 6 o'clock.
Did you go?
So was the actual procedure okay?
Yeah.
So you had a little birdie came close. He's in the bush right near it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He's on the floor.
He's investigating.
He's come over here to look where the table's gone. He's on the otter on top of the.
Oh.
He's come over here now under the window.
He's investigating.
Yeah. So you had a lung biopsy, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where you had to have a needle into your back, is that right? Yeah, it went in your back, didn't it?
Yeah.
And you had to breathe in, didn't you, while it went in? No, that's a drum roll.
No, you had to breathe in. You had to hold your breath while they put the needle into your lung.
So you have to hold your breath. Go. No, that's out. He gets his ins out, yes and no's, all mixed up.
If I'm the nurse, right, breathe in, Alan. I'm the nurse. Alan, you've got to breathe in now.
Breathe
Breathe out. Yes,
God, I hope he wasn't like that when they were doing it.
that Ken done having the operation. So you breathe out. Now in. So that's what you had to do, into. You had to hold your breath. And then the needle went in, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Now, did you feel it go in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Was it sore?
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. So you the needle went in
Yeah.
and you had to. Was you sat up or was you on your side?
Aye, but did.
Oh, you had to lean forward.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had to stay like that.
Yeah.
And then how long was the needle in for?
How about
5 minutes? 6 minutes?
Daddy.
7 minutes? 6 minutes?
Yeah.
6 minutes. It was in for 6 minutes.
Precisely.
That's it. How many seconds?
I don't think he knows how long it was in.
So they took a biopsy of the lung, and we're now waiting for our next appointment, which is Tuesday, to see what the results are.
And how they're going to treat you.
Yeah, and what they can do to treat you, aren't they?
Yeah.
But you was in the bed all day, and the nurses were lovely, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were laughing at you because you
Oh,
were being
yeah,
Mardy
oh, yeah.
Oh, they said it's
about
lovely.
having the plaster took off
Yeah.
and then having your catheter took out.
Hey, bye.
Your catheter took out. Say that. Say catheter took out.
Sadly, body did.
And then you got treated, didn't you? To what did you have for your lunch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy board.
So
Don't
she's.
daddy board.
So what did she say to him, Mum?
The lady who brings the meals, she came in and she said, "I'm sorry, Alan, because you were late, you'll have to have whatever's left from somebody going home. Obviously, there'll be some meals left." And we said, "That's okay, no problem." So she went out and she came back again and she says, "Right, Alan, you can have chicken soup or you can have jacket potato with beans and cheese." And he went, "What did you do?" And she says, "You can have jacket potato with beans and cheese."
Oh.
Because that is one of his favourite meals, actually. One of his favourite meals ever.
So did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
He ate it all.
And then what happened?
And then she came back to take his plate away and she says, "Alan, the only thing I've got for pudding is treacle sponge and custard." What did you do?
Oh.
Because that's one of his favourite puddings as well. So whoever went home left him his favourite lunch and his favourite pudding.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And can I just add something about his operation? Me and Kev was really worried while we was waiting for him coming out, because they told us that 1 in 20 gets a collapsed lung from this needle. 1 in 20, I think.
No, it was 1 in 5.
1
I
in
think.
5,
Yeah.
I might be wrong then.
Because that's why I was so nervous.
So we were so worried about him because they said, obviously, if he gets a collapsed lung, he'll have to stay in overnight. We'll have to treat it. And I was worried about him staying in anyway because people don't understand him and what have you. But fortunately, he was okay. We had to wait. We had to stay in while he had the x-ray, didn't we, Alan?
Yeah.
You had to go back for an x-ray, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then when you come back, we had to wait for the results of the x-ray and wait for you to be discharged. So all in all, we was there from 8:30 in the morning till about 6 o'clock, wasn't it?
Mm.
But honestly, I couldn't fault the hospital, the Royal Derby.
So
Perfect.
it's at the Royal Derby, and it was in the King's Treatment Centre, and it was the elective unit,
Elective, it's called.
and all the staff on the elective unit were brilliant.
Yeah.
They were so, is the word attentive?
Yeah, patient with the patients.
Yeah, but it wasn't just patient. They were
No,
coming
they
to him
were-
all the time,
Yeah, there was.
making sure he was okay, even though we was with him.
Yeah, they were taking care of him really well, and I noticed they did it with all the other patients as well, because there was 3 others in there.
Yeah.
Really, wasn't they?
Yes, they were dead
And
nice.
the funny thing that happened was, towards the end of his stay, the nurse came to take his catheter out of his arm that he'd had to have in. Oh, and he was being so
What
mardy.
face was you pulling with that?
He'd had a needle and everything.
Show me again.
Yeah, but he was telling her off, wasn't he, in his own language?
Yeah.
What was you saying to her? Can you remember?
What
Yes, and he was calling her that.
What was you doing?
He was calling her all sorts of names, and then just at that minute, his granddaughter walked in, who works at the hospital. She walked in a uniform, and the staff thought she'd come to help them. And she said, "No, I've come to see my granddad." Well, then he forgot all about the catheter in his arm and how it was hurting, and the nurse was killing herself laughing. Because he saw his granddaughter, he forgot all about it, didn't you?
Yeah. I want you, daddy boy. I want you, daddy boy. Oh, dear be.
But since Christmas, he's been a very brave man.
I'll be to you.
You've had 2 cameras down your throat.
No. Do.
I said 2.
Yeah, boy.
2 cameras down your throat. You've had 1 up your bottom.
Oh, yeah.
You've had your lung biopsy. You've had a PET scan. You've had an MRI scan. All this since Christmas. And he just takes it all with a pinch of salt. Before he goes, he's dead scared. But once he gets there, he's dead calm. He's amazing, honestly.
Oh, I did that, did you? Oh, yeah, boy, yeah.
So this is the set that I bought to remove dead screws and bolts and stuff like that. So it looks as though it's dead easy. So you put in one of the things, which I'll show you. Hang on. So you use 1 tool per screw, as in you don't need to change bits. All you do is turn it around. So you start off with that end, drilling. No, you start off with that end, drilling a hole in it. Then you turn it round and put that in, and that should take it out. So I'll stick it in, and then I'll take it out. So this is what it looks like in the drill. Right, let's have a go. Let's see if this works, shall we? If it doesn't, then I'm going to scream. So this is the one that won't come out. You see it there? It's very dead. So all you basically do is put that, hang on, that's the wrong way around. Put that in there and drill it. Let me just put you down a minute. I don't know if this screwdriver, electric screwdriver, is strong enough to drill holes in this, so I've done a little bit of one. Let's see what it does when I turn the end over. So I've turned the end over, that's the next bit. So now put that into there. And nothing. Oh dear. Let me check I've got it the right way around. Oh. Looks as though I had it the wrong way around. I can't tell which way's which. Hello. So, not going well. So I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws out at the wooden floor. One panel of the wooden floor, by the way, not the whole lot, just one panel. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that won't come out. So half have come out, half won't. I brought a kit. Hang on a minute, yeah. So I brought this kit off Amazon, and it's a dead screw removal kit, but it's not working with my cordless screw. So I'm going to have to get my electric drill out, drill the hole in the middle. What you do is, so you drill the hole with that end, and then you spin it round and put that in, and it should extract the dead screw. But it's not doing it with my cordless screwdriver, so I've got to go in the shed, rake around for the bloody drill. And I'm knackered already. So the minute something goes wrong, it's cold outside. I'm trying to see which one's better. It's cold outside, so I've got the door open, got this hoodie on, but because my tablets I'm on, they make me sweat like my, sorry, it's a bit, but yeah, they make me sweat like hell. So this is a bit damp at the moment, my top, and because it's cold out there, it's making it worse, and it just makes me ever so tired. As you can see, I've got bags under my eyes again. So I'm just gonna have a rest. I just can't do much at all anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna have a rest, then go and get the drill, probably make a cup of tea, and then have another go. So I'll let you know how I get on.